It is Friday. Fry-yay. All right. Whoop, whoop. Can I get a double whoop, whoop?
Whoop, whoop. Yes.
Yeah.
Not just one whoop. You want to double whoop that.
2. Yeah. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. I'm trying to get some exercising in a little more with the change of the weather, heading out with the doggy. Find this interesting. And I don't know if I'm grossed out. I'm mixed on this because I kind of understand, but ew. A new study shows that gym clothes don't need to be washed as often as you think. First of all, where are you working out? Because if you're going to the gym, just wash the clothes. Because I sat on a bouncy exercise ball. I needed to boil my hands after I was on that thing. I'm like, as soon as I got home, I'm like, I ripped my clothes off because I don't think that ball was cleaned ever. There have been so many sweaty butts on that thing. I'm so grossed out.
I'm covered in sweaty butts.
So that bothers me. I feel like if you're working on a public place and you're sitting your tush down on something, I don't need other people's sweat on me. So that's got to be washed.
Yeah, I have zero interest in putting on, like, if I go play basketball or something, why would I want to put any of that stuff back on?
Yeah.
At all. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm weird about like, I get that I'm weird about laundry. Like, all constant, like, we're leaving for a trip next month, and I've already looked to make sure that the Airbnb has a washer and dryer, because I'll pack like 4 things, because I'll just be like, okay, well, I'll just throw the other stuff in the washer and dryer. I always get laughed at in this house until somebody's like, can you throw this in the and then I'm like, yeah, look me in the eyes and ask me.
No, on vacation. You want to do laundry on vacation?
Okay, it's not. That's the. I think I just don't think it's as big of a deal as everybody else does.
Gotcha.
And yeah, probably because I don't have like a day of laundry. Like, I'll just take stuff, and as I'm going, I'll just throw stuff in and then be done with it.
It still is an image burned in my brain. We had a soccer tournament in Florida. So it was kind of like a mini vacation and a tournament for the weekend. And I'll never forget, one of the soccer dads was at the laundromat washing his son's jersey because he wanted it to be fresh for the next game.
Sure. Yeah.
So I get that, but I just wound up I bought an extra pair of socks because I didn't want to deal with that, because it just grosses me out. I can't do that. Like, anything underneath too, like one and done. Like, it's got to be washed. That's how I feel.
Totally agree.
So I think this applies maybe to the pants. I don't think this applies to the undergarments. But a new study by our MIT University reveals that gym clothes should be worn 3 times. I can't even get my kids to wear a sweatshirt that they're not sweating in, by the way, more than once, and it winds up in the hamper. I'm like, stop throwing this in the hamper. That, I think, can be worn more than once because it's just like a jacket. But this is the stuff you're sweating in. Gym clothes should be worn 3 times before being washed, because fewer washes will increase the longevity of the clothes, the elasticity. Obviously, reduce the water bills. I get it.
So I guess my answers here are all kind of full circle. Now, if I had to go to a laundromat, that probably would change things. The other part of this equation, though, is like, I don't buy like I go to Walmart, and if I need a pair of mesh shorts, I get a pair of mesh shorts for like $6, $8 or something. So elasticity and all that stuff, I don't care.
Well, no, what they're saying is elasticity. Well, actually, I think they're thinking too, it might not last as long if you're getting lower quality.
I hear that. I don't know, man.
I'm devil's advocate there. Yeah. Listen, I don't spend a lot on the workout clothes. I like what I like. And I don't want to spend a lot, because you're right, I'm sweating it up. Why would I spend a lot?
Yeah.
Something I'm sweating up. Yeah. I don't know. But 3 days? Gross.
Yeah,
I don't want to work out next to somebody that hasn't washed what they're wearing in 3 days.
Yeah.
I like putting on a freshly laundered shirt before working out. I love that. Especially I have those Unstoppables, the scented pellets you stick in the wash. It motivates me to work out. I'm big on scent. I really am. My kids think I'm weird because I can smell I can smell meat before it spoils. Like that's going tomorrow. I know. I can tell. So I'm very sensitive to scent. Good morning,
It's
Jennifer.
yeah. I just don't. We also, I can say a lot of these things I'm saying are a luxury. One, having a washer and dryer in the house, not having to go to a laundromat.
Yeah.
Two, when it comes to shirts, I mean, we get promo T-shirts all the time. My drawers are full of T-shirts from all of the different radio
Yeah.
promotional things that we've done. So it's easy for me to just be like, all right, well, I've worn this shirt for 4 hours. I'm not going to take a shower and then put this shirt back on. I'm going to put on a
Yeah. I'm gonna
clean
grab
shirt.
another.
That's not even at the gym. That's just in my house. So yeah. So yes, there's definitely different parts to the equation, but after working out, ugh.
I just get mad. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I feel like I had a workout and I'm in denial. I don't think they're hot flashes. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm very hot under the covers. We're just going to go with that. But I wake up and I'm like, I took a shower last night. Why am I
Yeah.
sweating?
Like, especially the
I
workout
wash
stuff though,
them.
because like compression stuff, like I'll wear compression pants when I play basketball and then like a compression like undershirt and stuff like that. Like you take that, it's soaked and you gotta like
Yeah, yeah,
get
yeah. That's
yourself
got to
out
come
of
off.
it. And it's just why would
These
I
have
put that back on?
these have to be the social butterflies at the gym. They're not really working out.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you're working up a crazy sweat, you're washing it. Please, please wash it.
The people who say they go to the gym because they
Yeah.
literally just go
They're on their
to
phone
the
the whole
gym.
time.
They're not, yeah. Yeah.
I see them. They're on the ground. They look like they're stretching or doing push-ups. They're looking at their phone. Come on, it's an escape. And that's fine. You need that escape. You do you. It's fine.
It's a
But
mental
please,
workout.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. We have to go.
I get it. I get it. And I just want to
Do
wipe
your laundry.
everything down at the gym.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll make the clothes last a little longer too. All right. That felt good getting that out.
Okay.
Happy
All right. Well, have
exercising.
a good
You
weekend,
clean clothes.
everybody, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, we're all right. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
You have your fuel up coming up in less than a minute. I have your fuel up. Good morning,
Great.
Michael. Good morning to
Bye.
you. Okay. All right. Bye.